According to sociologists, American society has changed dramatically over the last two generations. Statistics show that we are much less involved in our communities than we used to be. And here to discuss what this might mean for our society is sociologist David Lee. Welcome to the program. Thank you. First of all, can you summarize the issue for us? Well, as you say, Americans in the United States are less involved in their communities than they were, say. 1960, the less participation on the ground, we get together a lot less, even with friends. Can you give us some examples? One statistic that comes up a lot is membership of PTA, the National Parent-Teacher Association. In the 1950s, almost half of parents with children under 18 were members of the PTA. They got together and attended meetings and raised money for their children's schools. Membership of the PTA went from 15% in the 50s to under 20% in the 1995. And that's just one example. The number of people who attend other kinds of public meetings about local affairs, such as, improving birth services or crime in the neighborhood, has gone down by about 50%. It's like people are less interested in the community. Yes, that's what it looks like. They're less interested in the political process as well. Look at newspaper readership. For example, only about 25% of people aged 40 and under read a newspaper every day. That contrasts with 80% of older Americans. That's big difference. It sure is. And what about the number of people that vote? That's down too, isn't it? Yes, voting is a really very basic measure of political participation. And voting is way down. At the turn of the century, the last century, so in 1900, about 85% of eligible adults turned out to vote. In the last presidential election, less than 15% turnout.